ISLEV Gurisaw.
Hey guys, it's me, Bet the Gaming World, and welcome to Case 5 of Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. I really don't know what the title of this is. I shouldn't have freaking read it. But anyway, let me play the intro. So this is the 5th case, and now we are in 3 cases left because we have 6, 7, and 8, and that in the 8 is gonna be the end. But also I have the 2 more, which is the case 1 and 2 original versions of those. But anyway, let's play the intro. And we are in Small Home, Scotland. That's the place that takes place in case 3, where we meet the girl Mary and she dies, and you know, and I did the freaking thing with the paper to translate the thing. The witch code. The witch code. Alright. So let's see. Mary. I'm so sorry this had to happen, Mary. I really care about you, you know? But it's not fair that things had to turn out the way they did. But I know a part of you will always live on forever. Once again, you wake up in a cold sweat. It doesn't help that you had this dream every single night since you got back from London. You decide you might as well get out of bed and face the day. Okay. I wonder who could that be so early in the morning? Hello? Ben, I didn't wake you, didn't I? Hey Simon, no, I got a little while ago. How's it going? It's going well. I have Alice on the line too. Hi Ben. Alice, good to hear from you. So what's up? Well, I may have found a potential case and I figured I'll call you both to see if you were interested in taking on with me. You know, regroup the old team. Go on. It seems that there has been a series of murders in Osaka, Japan. The newspaper over there have been keeping the identities of the victims secret from the public for some reason. Okay. But the part that concerns her is nobody knows who is doing the murders. In fact, the official name the police have given the case the ghost murderers. Sounds interesting. I'm in. Me too. Great. I'll book us a flight then. I'm not going to be able to go right away though. I have something to take care of, but I can fly out tomorrow. Okay, that's not a problem. Ben and I will go ahead and book the flights and get a hotel and whatnot. I'll be in touch with you so you can meet up with us later. Right then, Ben. Can you fly over to London and we go to Japan from there? Yeah, sure. Okay then, I'll call you back once everything's done and we'll see each other in a couple of days. Bye guys. Goodbye. Japan, huh? Well, I did say I wanted to go someplace far away and exotic. Francisco Gonzalez presents Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator in Case 5, The Land of the Rising Dead. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? I guess so. I had never had much of a fan of flying. No, I meant the case. We're actually on our way to a foreign land to investigate some paranormal activity. Oh, the case, right. I think I'll be a little more enthusiastic once we land. I think you're going to like the hotel booked for us. It's promised to have all the rustic charms of old Japan. Does that include ninjas? Doubtful. Too bad. Okay. Day 1. Good morning, Ben. Morning, Simon. I just about to start setting up my laptop. I figure once we have some form on the internet access, I'll be more helpful to analyze any investigation we picked up. So like a plan. Have you decided what you're going to do yet? Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll see what the police are saying regarding the ghost murderers, but what you told me, I think should try and get friendly with them rather than impose on the investigations. Okay then, I'll be here if you need anything or find anything out. Okay, so one thing you know is that the one thing that had changed from the last case is that the portraits are now different. Like I said in case 4, case 4 was the last time we're gonna see Ben Jordan's original portrait. Now when he talks, he has a new portrait. Same thing with Simon as well. See, he has a new portrait. Nice room we got here, isn't it? It certainly is. I can't say much care for sleeping on a mat, but we'll see how that works out in the coming days. Okay, so let's ask him. Got a minute? What exactly did you say the letter was for? Internet access mainly. I don't know yet if I mentioned it back in London, but I'm pretty good with computers. I can access information rather easily if the need arises. You mean you're a hacker? Come on now, Ben. A hacker is such an ugly word. He's British, by the way, so I prefer to think of myself as a researcher assistant with special privileges. Works for me. How did you hear about these ghost murderers anyway? By accident, actually. The truth to be told, I was really looking for some place neat to travel. When I hit Japan, I did a little research and found an article mentioning the murderers. So I ran you and Alice up, and here we are. How do you know about Osaka? Bugger all, I've never been. Shouldn't we be more prepared when we go places? Not really. We're investigating paranormal phenomena, not writing a tourist report. But still though. Good point. But still though, if you're not prepared, if you're going somewhere and you're not prepared, then that can be a problem. Anyway. So tell me about yourself. Like what? You already know pretty much all there is to know about me. I don't know. Got any unusual talents or hobbies or anything? Yes, I'm a ballet dancer in my spare time. Keeps me limber. Really? Of course not. Honestly, you Americans wouldn't know sarcasm if it's knock on your door and invite you itself in for lunch. Anywhere from Alice? Not since yesterday. She should be somewhere over the Pacific right now. So what exactly is going on with you two, if you don't mind me asking? What do you mean? You can't tell me you don't have feelings for her. You don't have feelings for her. What? When did you think that? Well, come on, it was obvious when we were in number 50. I can tell these things, man. Alice is a very nice girl. We were friends, that's all. You are hopeless. Look, I don't want to discuss, okay? The last thing I need right now is a relationship. Still haven't got over Mary, haven't you? That's enough. Okay, sorry. That's all for now. See you later then. Okay, so let's look around here. We have a TV. A small television rests on top of the dresser. Okay. Lantern hangs from the ceiling and casts a warm glow around the room. Wow now, that's pleasant. It's a giant wave going past the Mount Fuji. It's Simon's laptop. He brought it along to do research. It's your buddy and fellow paranormal investigator, Simon Booth. Banjo and a paranormal investigator. It's kinda surprising you're still doing this for a living. Ooh, shade. The door leads out of the hotel room into the street of Sozaka. Okay. One of those two, a bamboo mat, presumably for sleeping on. No wonder the hotel room was so cheap. An interesting shaped dresser is against the wall. You can't see any drawers on the dresser. You decide to see what's on the television has to offer. Don't stare at it too long, or you'll likely have a seizure. You quickly turn off the television. Any research can be handled by Simon. Don't take that to the hotel's decorations. No time for sleep now, you're in a case. It's not polite to go shoving people around. Wait till you're in a more private area to do that. Those jokes, they still have the joke. That's a good thing about Bird Jordan, the sarcastic jokes. Okay. Oh boy, a mirror. You just love mirrors. Oh, so that's a reference from case 4 from the mirror. A rather large black robe hangs on the hook. You guess it might belong to Simon. Probably. There's a separate room. You see what appears to be a toilet and a little more than a porcelain hole in the floor. It's so considerable of the hotel to provide the day's newspaper for the entertainment while in the bathroom. A large stainless steel table rests against the wall between the two doorways. Next to the room you see a large basin. When you're sure it's the bathtub, you have no need to take a bath at the moment. You consider to write "get out" on the mirror to freak Simon out, but quickly change your mind. The paper is dated October 24th. You scan the front page and quickly realize you cannot understand a word of it. However, looking at the photo provided with the front page article, you deduct that it's about the latest murders. There's some pretty grisly looking stuff. The only information you get is that the lead investigator is some guy named Joshi. Oh well, that had to do it for now. Okay, so we have progress. So there is 108 of progress points. Alright. You decide to take the robe. If there's one thing you learn from paranormal investigating, it's that you never know when something like this is going to come in handy. And he's stopping on his pocket, even though that would never fit on a pocket. Wait, what is this? It's a business card from Principal Quentin Jones. He gave it to you before you left. Use trusting note pen and pen in addition to write yourself personal notes, and you can use them to copy them down text of drawings. A large black robe you assume to belong to Simon when you took from your bathroom without asking. You had better know what you're doing with it. The card feels slightly rough and pointy, much like Percy himself. The notepad is slightly warm and well used. The pen is made from smooth plastic. The felt feels made of silk. Let's look at it. Can I click it? Okay. And an older notebook, day 1. So nothing else. Okay, so let's get out of here. Okay, so can we talk to him again? Okay, so we're done here. So let's go. And here are a big map. Here's the police station. Here's the hotel. So basically, we're gonna have a really lot of places to go in this game. Anyway, let's go to the police department. Okay, let's look around. The posters show mugshot of several unsavory looking characters. You hope you don't meet any of them while you're here. The deck sergeant looks like there's someplace you'd better be. A potted plant adds a bit of atmosphere to the lobby, even if it's shoved in a dark corner. A door, you assume it leads further into the police station. A bench is against the wall. You have more important things to do than sit around inside a police station. You're not a gardener, so leave the plant alone. That presumably not a good idea. Stealing police property isn't wise no matter what country you're in. Not polite. Excuse me, sir. I'm afraid civilians are not allowed through that door without proper authorization. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hello, officer. Good day to you, sir. Excuse me, officer. Could I have a minute of your time? How can I help you, young man? Can you tell me anything about the so-called ghost murderers? I'm sorry, I cannot discuss police cases with anyone who is not the police. Are there really ghosts involved? As I said, I cannot discuss this with you. Please don't ask me again. I'd like to speak with Inspector Joshi, please. And who you are? My name is Ben Jordan. I'm a private investigator and I'm interested in speaking to him about the recent murders. He is expecting your visit. Actually, no. I never actually met him, but I'm sure you'll be interested in what I had to say. I doubt that. Inspector Joshi is a very busy man. Can you at least let him know I'm here? Maybe he got some time to see me? I will try, but don't expect anything. Inspector Joshi said he had never heard of you. He's very busy unless you have some kind of official business or are working with a member of law enforcement. He cannot see you. Can you tell me anything about Osaka? Yes, I can tell you. Be careful in the streets. Osaka sees much higher rate of crime than before, but be careful when you wander alone at night. Thanks for the warning. Tell me about yourself. Me? There's not much to say. My name is Shinju Kurosaka and I'm a deck sergeant. I studied English at school, which helped me get this job since people from all over come in this precinct. And in my free time, I enjoy baseball and karaoke. Is that enough information for you? Sure, that's peachy. That's all for now. Goodbye. So I think I should get him the card of Percy because since Percy's an investigator. Decide to see a little name drop when we get you in to see the investigator. Excuse me, sir, but I think Inspector Yoshi might be interested to know that I'm working with Professor Principal Quentin Jones, Ph.D. Who? Here, I got his card. Can you show it to him? Let me see that. You hand the business card to the deck sergeant. Wait right here, I'll show Inspector Joshi. Inspector Joshi said he will see you now. You may go through the door over there. His office is in the second door on your right. Thank you, officer. Okay, progress. So let's go in. Let's look around here. The note said, Officer Sadako's surprise party in 1 week. Be sure to keep it a secret. The note is written in both English and Japanese. It's signed by Inspector Joshi. It says, attention officer, please stop leaving your radio on the counter. It makes it very easy for anyone just to take one without proper documentation. What a strange poster. The Santa Bob reads Hamato Joshi. The door to Inspector Joshi's office. The plaque on the wall is thankfully written in both Japanese and English. It says evidence locked up in crime lab. We got in! Oh my god, I shouldn't be here! It's an evidence lockup attendant. You can't see from there. You can't see from there. Behind the counter, you see several shelves stocked with various items taken as evidence for other cases. Says evidence locked up. Okay. You can't. Okay, let's talk to him. Hi there. Hello, sir. Please let me know if you can be any assistance. I wonder if I can ask you a few questions. Sure, be my guest. Can you tell me anything about the ghost murder case? No, I'm afraid not. I don't know anything aside from what it says in the paper. I'm just an evidence lockup attendant, so I don't get any inside information of the police on police cases. I see. Tell me about Osaka. It's a pretty nice city. I've only been living here for a few years, but I love it. Although I'm sure you heard the crime rate has been increasing lately. Which, although it keeps me employed, is something I'd rather wasn't so. So what's your job like? Basically, I retrieve any evidence field for different police cases. I also file away when it's given to me by detectives. Any interesting stuff back there? So often I get something which people would consider strange, but whatever can be used for trial is as important as normal items. Thanks, that's all I need to know. You're welcome. Have a great day. Have a nice day. A poster showing some kind of complex chemical chain. A giant periodic element hangs on the wall. A few empty test tubes and a rank occupying the left side of the table. A microscope. You can't really call yourself a lab without one. It's just a lab technician. A scientist who's busily scribbling away. Leave the poster where it is. Leave it where it is. Don't touch them, you might break them. You sure someone here will object to you playing with a microscope? Nice lad you got here. Thank you. Excuse me, yes. So tell me about this crime lab. It's a pretty straightforward operation, really. We get a sample collected from cases and analyze them for information. So you do blood work and things like that? Yes, blood or any type of fluid we can extract DNA from, fingerprint, that sort of thing. And this for anyone associated with the police? Of course, we only allow people associated with the police in here. Imagine if civilians just come in out of the street, one thing's analyzed, we never heard the end of it. Oh yeah, imagine that. Do you know anything about the ghost murderers? Not really. We haven't had much sent to us from that case. Do you think there are really ghosts involved? Of course not. Everyone knows ghosts does not exist. They're a scientific improbability. Tell that to Madame Rosenquist. Pardon me? Oh no, then never mind. So he was referencing a character from case 4. Tell me about Osaka. I can't tell you much. I don't go out very often. Most of my time is spent here in the lab. Doesn't that ever get boring? Oh no, not at all. In fact, I prefer the company of bacteria, cultures, and DNA that of most people. Present company excluded, of course. Tell me about yourself. My name is Kitachi. I'm a scientist. I've been working in this crime lab about 50 years now. Impressive. You must really do good at what you do. Well, I don't like to brag, but yes, I'm pretty skilled at it. Thanks for your time. No problem. He's busy, leave him alone. Because I cannot talk to him. So let's get out of here and talk to the Joshi guy, the inspector. Okay, so let's go to his door. You knock on the door. A voice says, "Come in." Hello, Inspector Yoshi. I'm Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you. I apologize for not seeing you when Officer Kurosaka first told me you were here. I did not remember your name immediately, but when he showed me Professor Joan cards, I recalled that I had actually spoken to him recently about you. I must confess, I do not really believe in the paranormal myself. However, I'm open to hearing anything you might have to share in relation to your past work. You come very highly recommended. Oh shit. Sorry about that, guys. Please take a seat. Okay, so let's look around in this freaking area. There's a map of the city on the bulletin board. You see several rat push prints mark a few areas. A set of 3 filing cabinets stand against the wall, presumably full of Inspector Yoshi's past cases. You wonder if you ever have that many cabinets to fill with your cases. At first glance, you think the plant has an odd color, but you soon realize that's basically because it's made of plastic. The waistband is almost filled to the brim with crumpled papers. The computer, you see nothing particular special about it. Inspector Yoshi looks like a man with a lot on his mind. His expression is serious, his skin is pale. You guess he hasn't slept in a while. Inspector Yoshi got a phone on his desk. Leave the map alone. You can just use Inspector Yoshi's computer without his permission. You're already sitting down. It's a little bit odd if you started going through someone else's charge with them right there, don't you think? Don't you think Inspector Yoshi will be appreciated you going through his file? Don't you feel like handling the fake plant? You had nobody to call. Okay, let's talk to him. So how's it going? Please, Mr. Jordan, I'm very busy. I have no time for idle chat. Can I ask you a few questions? Yes, go ahead. What do you know about the so-called ghost murderers? Quite a bit. I'm the lead inspector of the case. Are they really being done by ghosts? As I can say, that's whatever is doing these murders particularly untraceable. The crime scenes aren't exactly tidy, but the perpetrators leave little to no evidence that can be used to find them. Since there is decay, naturally there have been rumors that they are being done by something supernatural. I don't believe in such things myself, but many people around here are very superstitious. What's the current status of the case? As of right now, there have been 4 murderers. You can see I've marked their locations on the map behind me. There does not seem to be any pattern in relation to the location of the murderers. What about the victims themselves? Any relation between them? All I know is that they are businessmen. Beyond that, I have not established any pertinent links. Do you at least know their names? Not by heart. I have submitted the records to our evidence department. Okay, so I have to go back to the evidence later. Can you tell me about Osaka? I can tell you one thing. I'm glad I'm not an inspector in Tokyo. If you think Osaka is busy, you should see over there. I heard the Kasatoga only get 1 day off every 4 years. Yikes. You said it. So tell me about yourself. I'm overworked, underpaid, and long overdue for a vacation. I have a wife that I hardly ever see since I work so much, and I'm pretty sure we have a child together. Wow, that's bad, huh? You had no idea. That's all for now. Okay, so let's leave and go to the evidence so we can know the names of the people who got killed. How we leave? Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's go to the evidence. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I was wondering if I could get some evidence from you. I don't mean to be rude, but who are you? Oh, of course, I completely forgot to introduce myself. My name is Ben Jordan. I'm an investigator looking into the ghost murderers. Ah, I see. The attendant hands you a form. Thanks. Thanks, that's all I needed to know. You're welcome, have a nice day. Okay, so let's look at the freaking ER form. It's an evidence requisition form. Can I see it? The paper feels somewhat thin, almost like tracing papers. So I cannot look at it. Oh, I think I have to give it to Yoshi, I think. Can I get you to sign off this evidence retrieval form? What for? I really like to take a look at the names of these victims. I'm very sorry, Mr. Jordan, but I simply cannot allow that. We have strict policy regarding police confidentiality in Japan. I cannot allow anyone who is not a member of the police access to our case file, but I'm just trying to help here. I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I cannot do that. Rules are rules. Okay, so if he's not gonna do it, Simon will. Because Simon is the only person who can help us with that. Let's go to Simon. Well, let's get out of here and go to Simon. Let's talk to Simon first. Okay, let's give him this. What do you mean? What? Wow, I thought it was to give it to Simon because Simon is the person that he will hack to anything, but guess not. While it might make for an interesting souvenir, you get the feeling it will be missed. So how in the world should I... Okay, let me talk to the other guys, I think. They kiss me. Okay. No. What should I do with this? Okay, let me talk to him again. Okay. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I think we have to look at the bulletin board. You take the notes. So what? I took a note. The note is signed by Inspector Joshua. You took from the police station to the bulletin board. So what do you want me to do with it, though? And this? Okay, I guess not. I really don't know what to do. Test it out. Just test it out, cause wait, can I combine this? Hold up. Feel somewhat guilty. You placed the note for Inspector Yoshi under the identification for a trace over the signature. Haha! I knew it. Oof, there we go. So now I can give it to him. Here you are. One side of it. Very good, sir. Was there any particular piece of evidence you were interested in seeing? Actually, yes. I was told there was a list of the murderer victim's name on the file. Yes, I'll get that list for you. There you are, Mr. Jordan. You are welcome to look at this all you like, but I might ask you not to remove it from this area. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so we had the... Where is it? Get the victim's name from the evidence. You were told you couldn't remove it from the list from the evidence, so don't press your luck. You take a look at the list now and see there are 4 names on it. There's no way I would ever remember these names on my own. Use your notebook, man, your notebook. Since there's no way you're able to memorize 4 Japanese names, you decide the most practical thing to do is to write them down and keep them on a separate sheet of paper. Okay, got them. So victims: Hideo Tanaka, Sadako Matsumoto, Kenji Surjama, and Ryoko Matsuri. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done with this. I think I have to go back to Simon to do investigation. Yeah, I think I have to go back to Simon. Okay, show this to Simon. He might help. Why you don't want to show this to Simon? Show it to Simon. He can help us. Are you serious? Oh wait, Simon, have you got the laptop working yet? I certainly do. What do you need? I got the list of the names of the victims in the ghost murder case from the police. Can you maybe see if there's some sort of connection between them? Sure, just give me a minute to do a quick search. Ah, you're in luck. Turns out these men were all heads of the major corporation here in Osaka. Well, that sure makes things interesting. Even better still, they all ran in the same social circle as two other men, both who are still alive. One of them is the guy named Shinobi, who owns the Shinobi Corp, and the other is named Yamamoto, who is the head of Yamamoto Inc. Both of them are located nearby. That's great, I'll be sure to check them out. Need me to find anything else? No, that's all for now, thanks. Nice! Okay, so I'm gonna save the game. Then Jordan 5, I'm gonna put it like that. And save. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little break for a while. So I'll be back. And I'm back. So now, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go outside to go to the location. Because there's two people alive. So we gotta have two locations, I think. That's what Simon said. The Yamamoto Corp and see, there's two corps. The Yamamoto Corp and the Shinobi. So I think I'll go to the Yamamoto Corp. A large banner confirmed that you are in the lobby of Yamamoto Inc. A very large, somewhat opulent fountain occupies a large portion of the lobby. There's not much care to get your hands wet. Even if you can reach it, you had no idea what you do with a banner like that. The desk clerks seem to be very into reading the funny pages. But those are made of thick metal. Let's talk to the guy then. Not polite, I know. He's too engrossed in his reading for small talk. Excuse me. Oh, can I help you with something? Do you know anything about the recent murders, the one referred as the ghost murderers? Can't say I do, but they've been all over the papers. But I can't really read Japanese all that well yet, so I mainly stick to the comics. Oh, I see. Can you tell me about Yamamoto Inc.? This place is owned and run by me, Hiroshi Yamamoto. I've been only working for them about a month though, so I couldn't tell any insider company information. In fact, I only ever met Mr. Yamamoto in person once. I'd like to see Mr. Yamamoto, please. Had you got an appointment? Well, no. It doesn't matter anyway. He's on a business trip today. Try back tomorrow. He'll probably see you then. Oh, okay, thanks. How did you know about Zaka? It's only different from what I used to. I can tell you that. As far as Big City goes, though, it's not a bad one. I keep meaning to go out on a day trip one of these villages nearby, though. I hear they are supposed to be really nice. Okay. So, I don't know where you're from. I doubt it. I haven't been in Japan for very long. No, we met before, sure of it. Remember now, you used to work at that overpriced coffee shop in Dunesburg. Oh yeah, now I remember. You're the guy who suggested I get a loan from my parents and quit my job. Did I say that? Yeah, I took your advice and I worked for a while. I got a job giving tours to the Salton Sea for will be a treasure, for will be a treasure. And then my parents started hounding me about paying them back, so I decided to pack up and leave the United States. And here I am. So are you happy with this job? It's a living. Thanks for your time. No problem. But that was the guy that we spoke in the coffee shop in the second case, but for some reason the artwork make him look like a girl, no offense. Yeah, anyway. You're a paranormal investigator, not Superman. Try use the call button. You pat the elevator, but the elevator seems to be out of service. Okay. Let's get out of here then, since I cannot do anything about it. Okay, so I think we have to go to Shinobi then. At the final level of Shinobi Corp empty, you consult a directory and find out where Shinobi office is. A decorated plastic plants. You wonder if there are any real ones anywhere in this city. A small metal trash can. The sign has the word Shinobi written on it. It's very quiet and I don't like it. You better get things to do. You got better things to do than go to digging through trash. It feels like plastic. Oh god, something's bad gonna happen because the music's acting kinda weird. You hear a muffled voice from the inside say something which may not be coming. Hello sir, my name is Ben Jordan and I'm doing some investigation with the Osaka Police Department. I wonder if I could ask you some questions. Very well, my English is not good, but I'll try to help you. Okay, what the hell is this? It looks like a rune chart pattern, but it's really an abstract print of a samurai. You begin to admire the view from Shinobi's window, but soon realize it's just a painting. Shinobi is a middle-aged businessman who looks like he's stressed. You don't think Mr. Shinobi would have liked that? Okay. Let's talk to him then. Nice office you got here. Domo, it's like my second home. Can we talk? Certainly. What you want to know? Do you know about the ghost murderers the paper have been reporting? I know they have incorrect information. Oh, what makes you say that? Spirits of the dead do not murder people. The living dead, however, are a different story. The living dead? Are you saying these murders are being done by zombies? I heard talk from those who haven't seen, and they say that what kills is definitely not a ghost. Who has seen? What had they seen? I cannot say too much. The people who are joined together, they are the living dead, and they are the ones who have been killing. A group of murderers, like a cult? Possibly. Mr. Shinobi, I really need you to be specific here. What do you know about this cult that have been doing the murderers? Dress all in black, move around only at night. I think I'll run into some sort of thing before. You haven't by chance noticed a tall, pale, bald guy leading them, have you? No, I cannot say I have. Well, that's a relief. Do you know anything of the murderer victim, presumably? What do you mean, should I? Well, I did some research and I found that the 4 victims were all heads of major corporations in this city. Although maybe you knew some of them. The newspaper had not released the names of the victims. Do you remember the names? I have written them down. They were Hideo Tanaka, Sadako Matsumoto, Kenji Tsuruyama, and Ryoko Matsuri. My god, you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I only knew them as business acquaintances, but nothing. I'm gonna make some phone calls after you leave. You might want to see about getting some security or something. I'll be able to come in here off the streets without any problem. Yes, thank you. So what exactly does Shinobi Corp do? We develop machinery for car company. What is the word for it? Big car company gets certain parts from us. So you're like a parts subcontractor? Yes, subcontractor. That was the word I was looking for. Recently, we have begun developing parts for hybrid cars, solar, and gasoline-powered vehicles. Well, that's very noble of you. Noble or not, it's very good for business. How do you know about Osaka? Pretty facility to have a large company in much undeveloped corporate areas. The competition is getting big, you know. I can imagine. Tell me about yourself. Shinobu Company is my life dream. As a young man, I always wanted to have my own company. I feel like I've honored my family by becoming successful. My only regret is not having the time to have children to pass on my legacy. The company has taken most of my time. That's all for now. Sayonara, Mr. Jordan. Should I show him stuff? No, I don't think so. There's no items here, so maybe I should leave. I bet you he will be killed. Since he told me so much that he's not supposed to tell me. You know how games are that if you talk too much, you will die? So he might die later. I don't know. I never played this case 5 before. So I'm very I don't know nothing about this case. But anyway, now we can go to Yamamoto. Oh wait, he's in a trip, so I can't. Yeah. So should I go to Simon or I'll go to the policeman? Or not? Okay, so basically I have to go back to Simon. Yeah, because if I tell him about the Shinobi Corps, he'll be like, how do you know that? Like, because you stole, yeah. So yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to talk to him for now, I think. Okay, so let's go back to Simon! Ah, Ben, you're back. Find anything out? Yeah, actually I tried to get in to see Yamamoto, but he was out for the day. However, I did get an interview with Shinobi. It seems to think that the murderers are being done by ghosts at all. It aren't being done by ghosts at all. He insisted that there's some kind of cult of zombies involved. Interesting. If you ask me, the guy's a little out there. I mean, far be it from me to doubt any paranormal activity, but something about him just seemed a little off. Well, good job so far. At least we managed to get some leads. What time is it anyway? We're all just wandering around and jet lag. I'm a little out of it. It's 6:42 in the evening. Well, I guess I'm done about all I can do for today. You wanna go out and get some dinner? Sure, I'll just wash up and we'll get going. Okay, day 2. Good morning. Is your headache gone? Next time I suggest trying sake. Please talk me out of it. So what's up the tap for today? I was just on my way to the airport to wait for Ali. Do you want to come along? Nah, there's a few things I want to look into this morning. Hopefully you guys will be back by the time I'm done. Alright, I left you a little something here on the dresser. It's a crime scene investigating kit. I figured it might come in handy in case we happened upon some murderer scenes. That's great, I'm sure it will come in handy. Right then, I'm off to the airport. See you later. Okay, so he gave us a kit. It's a crime scene kit that Simon brought along. You take the crime scene kit Simon left for you. Let's look at it. Can I open it? You open out the crime scene kit to find a set of tools for taking fingerprints and a syringe. Okay. This set includes a brush, a black fingerprint dust, and tape for collecting fingerprints. A small syringe useful for taking liquid samples from crime scenes. That's good. Okay, let's go. So should we go back to Shinobi? There's no answer. Shouldn't might either be out or too busy to see anyone right now. Oh god. Looks like he's not here. So I think I have to go to Yamamoto. Okay, Yamamoto. How to this guy? Excuse me. What's up? Do you know anything about zombies? Only that I used to feel like one when I worked at that stupid coffee place back home. Oh yeah, and they eat brains and stuff, don't they? I was never really into monster movies. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason. Mr. Yamamoto is in his office? Yeah, he should be. Just take the elevator to the 22 floor and you'll find it. Thanks. See you later. Okay. Call the elevator. You call the elevator. Hello, Mr. Yamamoto. My name is Ben Jordan. I'm a private investigator working with the Osaka Police Department. I wonder if I could have a moment of your time. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Jordan. You may, of course, have much of my time you need. Welcome to my office. Okay. A large decorated banner with a couple of Japanese symbols on them. You wonder what they mean. A large oriental rod decorates the office floor. The bookcase holds several books. Unfortunately, all seem to be in Japanese. The car body for Yamamoto's private elevator. A somewhat abstract and totally ugly portrait of Mr. Yamamoto. Mr. Yamamoto sits behind his desk with a look of contemplation. Yamamoto probably won't like you touching his decorated banner. This is in the library, besides you can't understand them. Somehow you doubt that this rock is concealing a trap door. Reference to the 4 game. You can't reach it from here you can't reach it from where you are. This is quite a nice setup you got here. Thank you, Mr. Jordan. I promise I'll the success of this company. Okay. I have some questions for you if you don't mind. Of course not. Go ahead. I wonder if you know anything about the recent string of murders, the one referred to as the ghost murderers? I'm afraid I do not. I have read about them in the paper, but aside from that, I'm ignorant of the subject. So what exactly is Yamamoto Inc. in the business of? Well, we do a little bit of everything. Our main focus is on manufacturing various products for export, but we also do a little internal business as well. Sounds fascinating. I wouldn't expect someone like you to be very interested in the fine details, so I spare you the boring parts. How do you know about Osaka? It's a great place to start a business. Not as competitive as Tokyo, but not as dead as some place like Kyoto. Although recently the competition in Osaka has started getting a little bit more fierce. That's what I heard. That's what I hear. Tell me about yourself. I started business in the United States. It was always my dream to own my own company. After years of hard work, I have finally realized that dream. So what's the next step? Expansion, naturally. That's all for now. Very well. Got to show him something? Oh god, I meant to do that. Okay, let me... Can I touch that? No. That's it? Okay. Nothing much to say. Okay. Okay, so let's get out of here since I already talked to Yamamoto. He didn't give us any information. Okay, the police station. Let me see if I can talk to this guy again. Make sure you talk to everybody. Okay, so nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let's talk to these people then. I guess not. So that means I have to go back to the hotel? Oh god. Each time when I try to click to get out the place, it sometimes clicks to the desktop and I don't like that. Okay. There we go. I have to go back to Simon, I guess. No, he's not back. So I think I have to go back to Shinobi. Yeah, I think I'll go back to Shinobi because or the newspaper. October 25th. Once again, you can't make reads or tales of anything on the front page. So I let your eyes drawn to a photo of Mr. Shinobi on the bottom of the page. Maybe I should pay him a visit today. Okay, so we got progress. I mean, we have to go visit Shinobi. Oh, there he is. Oh no, that's the cop. Inspector Yoshi, what are you doing here? Is everything okay? No, Mr. Jordan, I'm afraid everything is not okay. I'm sure you have read today's newspaper. Well, sorta, I mean, I know Mr. Shinobi's picture on the front page. Wait a minute. Has Shinobi been? Yeah, he's been killed. Come with me. Yeah, he's been killed. I knew it, I just called it. I called it. Oh my god. Pretty good stuff, isn't it? Not to mention collaborator. Where did this happen? As far as being able to return, sometime between the last night and early this morning around 6 a.m. Do you mind if I have a look around? I suppose not. Just make sure you don't touch anything. Inspector usually looks like a man with a lot on his mind. His passion is serious and scared young and stuff. Shinobi look very good, of course. That probably due to the fact that he has a katana protruding from his back. A long katana with elaborating crave handle used to empower the shinobi. You don't think Shinobi wouldn't like that? You shouldn't disturb evidence. Are you alright? You look a little pale. I dislike crime scenes, Mr. Jordan. Even though I've seen things like this almost every day, I've never been able to get used to it. Can I ask a couple questions? Go ahead. How did you find the body? It wasn't us, it was Mr. Shinobi's secretary. I didn't even know he had one. In fact, I thought the security in the building was kind of lacking. It really isn't surprising that someone or something could have snuck in here and killed Shinobi. According to the secretary, Shinobi phoned her last night and asked her to check on him this morning. When she did, she found him dead and called us. Weird, it was like Shinobi knew he was going to die. But if he did, unfortunately, we can't ask him now. You still had no idea who could have done all these murders? Not a clue, unfortunately. You know, I spoke to Mr. Shinobi yesterday, and he seemed convinced that the little ghost murder was inaccurate. Is that so? Yeah, he seemed to believe that the real culprits were the living dead. You don't say. I know it's kind of difficult to believe, but don't you think it's possible that zombies could be involved? I said before, Mr. Jordan, I'm not a believer in things related to the paranormal. However, at least a zombie is a physical being and has a form that it can be traced, and therefore it would be easier for someone to fake than a spirit. So you think someone could be acting like a zombie while doing those things? Those murders? No, I don't, but as far as in possibly theory, then the first one. Right. It's hard to be a detective and having to see all this murder and death on a regular basis. Well, it certainly isn't easy. Some people eventually become completely jaded. They don't make a very good company. I can imagine they don't. Thanks. Okay. It won't be not good to disturb the body. Time to use the kit. You decide to see if the killer left any fingerprints on the weapon. After carefully dusting the blade, you see that there's a print. You lift it and place it on the card. Inspector Yoshi, look! I found a fingerprint on the blade! Good work, Mr. Jordan, but unfortunately that print is useless. We found fingerprints on every single crime scene, but they're always different, and none of them match any of our criminal database. So you're not going to follow this one? I'll get one of my men to lift another print later just for produce's sake, but I don't think it's a very good lead. You're welcome to keep it if you want. A Okay. So I got the print. What about the syringe? You can't see any productive results coming from using that on yourself. I made up myself into. You think that will be appreciated? The sword. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. Okay, think I'm done. Okay, I think I'm done here. So let's get out of here. Wait, hold up. I think I. Can I go in? Oh no, that's the painting, so never mind. I thought that was blood. I was like, blood! Progress! Okay, so let me check some of the stuff. Oh, the plague, obviously. Let's check the plague. The car button. You don't see any figures in there. Okay. Okay. So I'm done here. So go to Yamamoto or I think I'll go back to the hotel. Or not. I think I'll go back to I'll go to Yamamoto. Yamamoto. You know Mr. Shinobi Shinobi Court was murdered last night? No, I never heard of him. You never heard of Shinobi's Court? I think I may have applied for a job there, but they didn't have any need for a desk clerk. Well, I think you should be on the lookout. All evidence seems to indicate that your boss might be the next target for whoever is behind all these murderers. Don't worry, nobody will get past me. See you later. See ya. Come on. Okay, let's tell her about the news. Have you read today's paper by chance? No, not yet. Why do you ask? Mr. Shinobi of Shinobi Corp was the latest victim in the ghost murders. What? I thought you should know. The other 4 victims were heads of major corporation here in Osaka. I thought you should. Okay. The paper hasn't released any of the names before Shinobi to avoid mass hysteria, so I thought that I should warn you. It's obvious that whatever is doing the killing is targeted the heads of major corporations. I see. Well, I thank you for the warning. I'll be sure to increase security in the building. That's all for now. Very well. Okay, let's go. I think we can go back to Simon now, since not that much I can do. Oh, I have to cut the button. What the hell? Ooh. Suddenly, you see a very strangely dressed figure heading in your direction. Yo, you, Ben Jordan. Yeah, that's right. How do you know my name? You very famous paranormal investigator. I am? Big famous American star, perfect for show. Show? What show? My show, our host show. You come on show. Wanna talk about famous paranormal cases? Yes? Well, I see a lot too, but I'm kinda busy right now. Please, Mr. Jordan, you're very famous here. People love it, you to come on show. I'm really going to have to pass, sorry. Show! That was weird. Alice! Hey, here he is. Hey Ben, how's it going? Alice, it's great to see you. So you take care of everything you needed to? Yeah, I spoke with Mr. Yamamoto. Also, Mr. Shinobi Mr. Shinobi been murdered. Yeah, Alice told me about it. She did? I read it in the paper this morning when I got into the airport. You can read Japanese? Didn't I tell you I studied Japanese in high school? Anyway, Simon was filling me in on what you have been up to, and when he mentioned you had spoken to Mr. Shinobi yesterday, I brought up the story. Well, this sure is handy. Now I can actually understand what the headlines are saying instead of the just guessing by the pictures. There's something else I read which I thought you ought to know about, Ben. It seems that there have been a series of unexplained deaths in a nearby village. Unexplained death? Did the paper mention the names of the village? Yes, it's called Azuka, and it's only about half an hour away from here. Do you think we should check it out? I mean, we already have a lot to deal with here in Osaka. Then tell you what, I'll stay here and research what I can see if I can come up with any new leads, and you and Alice can head to Azuka, and then if it's worth further investigation. That sounds good to me. Let's go. What, right now? Are you busy with something? No, but I thought maybe you wanted to rest before heading out into the field. I'm fine. The more time we waste, the less we can find out. Let's go. Alright, after you. Go get her, champ. Oh, shut up. Wow, this is a pretty impressive looking place. The architecture really is beautiful. I wonder, since this is a rural village, if anyone speaks English. Probably not, but if you need me to translate for you, I'll be more than happy to do it. Sounds good. I'll just let you do the talking. You can tell me what you said later. It's Alice Winkins, Harvard undergrad in parapsychology. She looked a lot prettier than you remembered. Hi, hey Alice, yeah? What's your opinion on the ghost murders? I'm not really sure what to make of them yet. I haven't really read much about them. But from what you told me about your investigations so far, I think the police might really have some misinformation. Was it you read about these mysterious deaths here? Just that there have been several deaths occurring with the days of each other under mysterious circumstances. I'm sure looking around the village will get us more information. This is a nice little village, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty peaceful. I can see why some people would prefer to live here than in a big city. It actually reminds me of a few places back home in California. What do you think of the big city? I haven't got much of a chance to look around, but it seems interesting. Hopefully, oh shit, I skipped that, didn't mean to. So what have you been up to since London? Not a whole lot, really. I just had to take some time off from school, which I didn't go over too well with my family. But I figured now that I have a real opportunity to do some field research, it's better than reading textbooks about this sort of thing. Yeah, I can relate. Yeah, you should have heard my mom when I told her I was going to become a paranormal investigator. That's all for now. Okay. Check out those lines, they almost look real. Yeah, although they look like more Chinese in style than Japanese. I wonder why that is. Maybe whatever built the village was a little confused. A large stone lion guards the gate to Asuka. A large stone lion guards the gate to Asuka. It's like as though it's been about to press some kind of sinister button. Leave the lion alone. The stone feels cold to the touch. A large golden frame sign hangs above the gate you assume must be the village name. A somewhat scruffy young man sits dejectedly on the steps of the gate. It doesn't look very good. You can't reach that sign, not that you really want to. You don't speak Japanese, so you don't think it would be productive for Alice to just make some small talk. Alice, can you do the honors, please? Sure, no problem. Excuse me, young man? Yeah, what did you want? What's your name? Naburu. What is it to you? I was just trying to be friendly, that's all. Yeah, well, I'm not much of a mood to be friendly right now. What's the matter? No offense, lady, but I should have told my part to some white lady and her goofy boyfriend. He's not my boyfriend, we just work together. Yeah, whatever. Come on, if something helps you to talk about your problems. What are you, a psychiatrist? No, actually my field is parapsychology. What the hell is that? It's a study of unconventional capabilities of the brain, like extrasensory projections, psychic abilities, that sort of thing. So you're one of those waggos? I beg your pardon? Look, if it satisfies your curiosity, my dad died recently, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not the first dad we had either. Things are getting pretty bad around here. Tell me about these deaths. Lately, someone just dropped dead for no reason. They can be perfectly fine one day, and then the next, boom, they're dead. But that's not half of it. They don't want to stay in their graves. They don't want to stay in their graves. Did I slaughter? Yes. They come back out of the graves and wander off, cursed to roam the land as undead. It's already happening to my dad. We buried him yesterday, and this morning we found his body next to his grave. My mother called a priest to come by later today and purify the body, but I bet you anything of it won't work. What makes you sure? Other people had tried already, but these never stay in their graves. Just look at the cemetery. The graves have got fresh dirt from where the undead crawl out. Look, this is all the same to you. I really don't want to talk about this anymore. It's hard not to lose your dad. Thought of him coming back as a zombie doesn't help me cheer me up any. Of course, I'm sorry. So something about this. It's so funny that now this year in 2021, people on the internet are talking about that maybe one day. I don't know. I'm telling allegedly. Now people on the internet nowadays are talking about that America. There might possibly might not be a zombie apocalypse, and it's so funny that I'm playing Ben Jordan, and the case is about zombies. And the way that that kid's saying, and and the fact that the kid said that one day he was fine, and then boom, they died. It also referenced what we're going through today. Wow, this is like mind blowing. When this is mind blowing. It's the fact that we live in a place where people are getting sick, and then one day they're good, and then the next day they passed out, and then they're sick with the COVID. And now, when 2021, and now people are talking allegedly that there's probably going to be a zombie apocalypse. And personally, it's kind of scary to me, and it's so kind of mind blowing that this kid's talking about that his dad died, and the next day he woke up. And now we live in times where people are speculating that it's gonna be a zombie apocalypse. Anyway, let me go back to the game. I don't want to go too deep, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, purification. What exactly does this purification involve? Basically, a Zen Buddhist priest comes in and performs some kind of ritual on the body. My mother lit the stone lantern in the front of our house to let the priest know which one is when he arrived, in some kind of tradition. Do you know what the ceremony involves? No, not really. Religious stuff was never a big interest of mine. Can you tell me about the village? It's cursed, if you ask me. Nothing good ever happened here since I can remember. What do you mean? I mean, we never seem to have enough food, there are hardly any jobs, and now we have a string of unexplained deaths. That sounds like a curse to me. Thank you for your time. Time, just an illusion. Poor kid. Can I go in? Thank you. The circular portal leads back out to the village gate. But here you can see the roof of the village gate. Once there were pretty little bushes that decorate the landscape of Suga. Careful, it might have thorns. Okay, let's keep walking since there's nothing I can do here. Okay. A large decorative stone lantern is currently lit. The stone is cold to the touch. The door is made of wood and paper. A small gate leads into a tiny fenced-up yard behind the house. You knock on the door. Yes, may I help you with something? Can you tell me about this village? No, it's not what it used to be. It used to be that lately several misfortunes have fallen upon us. I do not believe in bad luck, but I am beginning to wonder what we have done to deserve such a cruel series of events. Okay. However, I have faith that things will get better someday. I've heard there were a series of mysterious deaths in the village. Can you tell me anything about them? If you please, I would rather not talk about it. I recently lost my husband and I'm grieving. I'm very sorry to hear about your husband. Thank you, young lady. Your sympathy is appreciated. He was a good man. His death is made more difficult to deal with by the fact that he was a perfect health one day and then dead the next. That's the way it has been with all the deaths in the village. I do not understand what is going on. Soon we will all be widows. Unless your lantern is lit, does that have anything to do with the purification ceremony? You surprise me, young lady. Not only do you speak perfect Japanese, but you also are familiar with our rural traditions. Well, thank you. Anyway, yes, I called Zen Buddhist priest to come purify my husband's body. You may have not believed this, but he somehow escaped his grave last night. I want to be sure my husband spent his eternity resting and not suffering. Tell me about the Zen Buddhist priestess. They are a branch of Buddhism and experts in dealing with death rites. The priest comes to the house and performs the purification ritual over the body. However, I do not know what has happened to the priest I called. He is several hours late. What does the priest look like? Maybe I can help you find him. I had not met him. I assume he looked like any other Zen Buddhist priest. They all wear black robes and a large round bamboo hats. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for him. Thank you, I appreciate your help. That's all. Thank you for speaking to me. Goodbye, young lady. You consider opening the gate, but you see nothing interesting in the little garden. Okay, let's go walk around. So we got graves. From the top of the hill you can see several houses in the village. Looks like someone had left a basket of flowers on the grave. The grave looked like it was put here recently. A single marble gravestone with some Japanese characters on it. A large tree provides some shade to the area. The grave looked like it belonged to someone from Pisa. A single marble gravestone with some characters on it. Ben, what are you doing? I might need this. You can't just take that. Someone left it for the person in the grave. But according to what we heard, this isn't anyone's in this grave anymore. I don't know about this. So I got some flower baskets, I think. A basket full of flowers. You took them from the cemetery in Asuka. Oh, yeah, fingerprints. Do that. No fingerprints, no fingerprints, no fingerprints, no fingerprints, no fingerprints, and no fingerprints. The patch of dirt looks like fresh, although the grave was recently dug or a accompaniment somehow crawled out. You're not much of a mood to get your hands dirty. Okay, let's talk to Alice then. Nothing I can do here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Can I talk to the lady again? Okay, so I'm done with the lady. Yeah, do the footprints here. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. But then we had to go back to the portal. Why'd she stop? You know, she stopped for a while and then she walks. Okay, I guess we can leave since nothing I can do here. Actually, I think I'm going to stick around here for now, so if I can learn anything. Okay, I'll be back soon. Okay, so she stayed. Let's go back to the hotel. Simon. Yes, Ben? Shinobi's murder was pretty gruesome. He got impaled by the katana in his office. That's pretty brutal. We're obviously dealing with some grade A maniacs here. Let's just hope we don't have to deal with them too much. Do you think there might be zombies involved in all of this? I couldn't say. I'll need to see more evidence before I can tell you. It's good that Alice got here. Not the three of us can work the old paranormal solving magic. I'm sure that's not the only reason you're glad she's here. Would you start implying that I like her? I don't. Jeez, calm down, man. No need to get so defensive. I'm not getting defensive. I'm just telling you the truth. Whatever you say. That's all. Okay, so that's all. Okay, nothing much I can do here. Why go here? Don't tell me the policeman's still here and they haven't grabbed the body. Oh, they still haven't grabbed the body. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So what should I do then? I don't know what to do. Should I go to Yamamoto again? Wait! Hold up! Oh wait! Oh my god! I'm so dumb! Oh my god! I had the black robe and the flower basket so I can turn into a priest in order to... Wow! Wow! Why didn't I thought of it in the first place? Why didn't I thought of it in the first place? Oh my god! Wow! I'm really oblivious. Wow! So the basket so I can make it as a hat. And the black rose, I can make it as I can because for like because she said that people like wear black robes. That's what she said. So I need to turn I think I have to turn myself into a priest. Okay, okay, now I know what to do. Now I know what to do. Okay, now I know what to do. Let me save the game though. Okay, so first of all, I have to remove the flowers. Remember the grieving widow's discretion. You decided to create a makeshift priest costume. And now you quickly put on your priest disguise. Yes? Oh, you found a priest. Please come inside. Thank you so much for finding the priest. I have been waiting several hours and was beginning to think he had forgotten. Now I know he must begin the ritual, so please join me in my sitting room for some tea. Thank you very much, ma'am. You're very kind. The wall has several design on it. As for their meaning, you had no clue. That kind of behavior will probably blow your cover. No. A syringe? You're supposed to be performed on the right of the widow's husband's body, not joining her for tea. Can I go anywhere? I have to go down? I have to go to the left? You can't leave the house without Alice. Then what should I do? I don't know what to do. Okay, the fingerprint? I really don't know what to do. Oh, the notepad. Or the paper? I don't know. I personally don't know. Oh, there's the body. I'm thinking, what the hell I need to go? A large decorated banner hangs on the wall. It's a simple wooden coffin currently occupied. The most recent victim of the mysterious death plunging the village of Tazuka. You don't see any sign of foul play. Syringe, I think? Since you see no physical evidence related to the cause of death of the body, you decide to take a blood sample. You shouldn't move the coffin. Taking it out the circle might upset the widow. Touch corpus gives you the willies. You better not mess around with the bodies unless you really had to. Yeah, no need for the banner. Leave the candles alone. You don't want to burn yourself. The candle burned brightly and cast an eerie glow through the room. Think I can leave. Ah, there he is. Had you finished the purification ritual? Why does he not speak? He has taken a vow of silence, but I'm sure he's performed the rite. I see. Well, I thank you for your help, Miss Wilkins. Not a problem. Goodbye. Bye. What are these guys? Well, that was an interesting plan. Did you find anything out? No, not really, but I took a blood sample from the husband's body, hoping there might be something in his blood that will... Good work from talking to the widow. I found out that her husband pretty much died without warning, and he was apparently a collector of rare swords. Interesting. We may have come back and talk to her more in depth for now. I think we should head back to Osaka before it gets any later. Alright, let's go. Okay, back in small home. I think he's having the same dream again. I was starting to wonder where you were going to show up. Mary, what are you doing out your grave? It was too uncomfortable in there. I need a change of scenery. You know you still look amazing for being dead, that is. Say the flattery, man. It's too late for that now. I miss you, Mary. Another day goes by that I'm reminded of you somehow. You know I wish things could have been different too, but life isn't always convenient like that, isn't it? It's just hard, you know? Hard? Don't tell me about what is and isn't hard, Ben. I'm Dad. Every day is difficult. Did you really think I was going to be a walk in the park when you decided to go your little ghost hunts? To be honest, I don't know. I guess you didn't want an excuse to travel. Maybe have some interesting experience along the way. Well, you had better think long and hard about whatever you want to stay on this career path, Ben. Believe me, when I tell you that things are not going to get any easier. But I've made some good friends. Simon and Alice are willing to help me out. Oh, Ben, you have so much to learn. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not the one who can tell you anyway, but you should probably be waking up soon. Don't you have some ghosts to catch? Okay. Day 3. Good morning, Simon. Has Ellen come by yet? Hi, Ben. Yeah, she came by the room early this morning and told me she was going back to Azuka. She said she wanted to interview some of the locals and see if she could learn anything new. Oh, I see. Listen, Ben. Is everything okay? I noticed you were sleeping kind of fitfully last night. I was? Oh yeah, that was nothing. Well, you know, if there's anything you need to talk about. Okay, let me say the game. So say the game. And I'll take a little break. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back and I'm recording this 2 days after the last recording. And the reason why is because around the time that I was recording the last recording, I felt a little bit lightheaded, so I decided to stop playing it for a while and take a break. But now I'm back. So I also changed the volume to a little bit lower so you can hear my voice, because in the previous recordings the music here is a little bit loud and you kinda couldn't hear my voice. But now I lowered it a little bit, so hopefully you can hear me talk, but you can also hear the game too. So anyway, let's show this Singe to Simon. I think I have to show it, right? Nope, that's not cool. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, so the footprint. I think I have to show it to somebody else. I don't think I have to show it to Simon. I'm pretty. It's been 2 days, guys, so I'm pretty sure police department? Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh yes, I remember now. The evidence room, duh. That's why I need to put the blood for. Okay, let's show that to the to the scientist. I had this blood sample. Do you think you can take a look at it for me? What is this relation to? I was just wondering if you can find any suspicion in it. The person it came from died without any explanation. I see. Well, there are a number of tests I need to run on this, which could take a while. Come back tomorrow. I should have some results for you by then. Okay, I will. Okay, now that I got get him the blood sample, can I get him the footprint? Excuse me, is there any way you can analyze the fingerprint for me? Yes, of course. Which case is it for? The ghost murderers. I see. Well, I have analyzed many fingerprints from that case and now had turned up any matches. I can look at this one, but unless you find me a match, which nobody have been able to do yet, there isn't much I can do. Okay. Progress. Okay, so I think I should leave because he said I have to come back to the next day, so. Okay, let me get out. Okay. Should I go back to the hotel now? Okay, go back to the hotel. Okay. Will you promise not to laugh if I tell you what I was sleeping fitfully? Oh, come on, Ben. What sort of jerk do you take me for? I don't know, it's just that I have been having this dream. Oh, you don't have to be embarrassed about telling me your dreams. I had this one recurring nightmare where I'm being pistol whipped by Gene Stapleton. Yours can't possibly be any more bizarre than that. I guess you're right. Well, even since I got back from London, I've been having this recurring dream about Scotland. You recount your dream in great detail to Simon. But last night was different. Mary was actually outside of her grave and I spoke with her instead of the usual hand grabbing me. What did she say? She said things weren't going to get any easier and that I should think about whether or not I wanted to stay on this career path. Well, I'm not a dream analysis, but it sounds to me like your self-doubt manifesting itself the image of Mary. That could be true. I get that makes sense, but I don't know really. I really don't know. Well, maybe if you speak with her again in another dream, then meaning will become clearer. Yeah, I think you're right. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hey, no problem. You know, the more I think about it, the more I become convinced that we're dealing with zombies. From what you told me, the mysterious death in Azuka seems to be linked to zombies. The thing is, how do we link the Azuka zombie to the Osaka murders? They got to be a link somewhere. I guess I just had to look harder. Had you had any chance to talk to Alice? Yeah, actually, we had breakfast together early this morning before she left. I really think she fancies you. Oh god, not this again. Hey, if you refuse to acknowledge it, that's fine by me. I just think you're squandering a great opportunity. There aren't many girls out there like Alice. Could we please drop the subject? Okay. Had you ever left the hotel since we got here? Yes, I went to the airport to collect Alice yesterday, remember? And we went out to dinner the first night here. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot. Not surprising considering the amount of rice wine you drank that evening. Ugh, don't remind me. So what do you think of the city? It's alright, I suppose. It hasn't made much of an impression on me, to be honest. See you later, Simon. Two. Did you say two? Okay. Should I show him this? So day 3. Okay, I think I have to look into the newspaper. Newspaper. The paper is dated October 26. You noted that Alice has made several annotation translations for you. The only story that catches your interest is a brief article about the ghost murderer. It says very little process has been made on the case. I guess you'll go talk to Inspector Yoshi about this. Okay, so we're going to talk to the Inspector Yoshi. Police station. You knock the door. Come in. Hello, Mr. Jordan. Is there anything I can help you with? Okay, talk to him. What? So how's the ghost murderer case going? It's not going anywhere. Thankfully, there haven't been any new murders, but we still haven't gotten any conclusive leads on the ones that have already been committed. I'm afraid that if nothing happens within a few days, I have to declare the case unsolved and file it away. I hate not being to solve cases, Mr. Jordan. I don't suppose you learned anything new? Well, maybe. I mean, I have a couple of theories, but... Well, let me hear it, and if you think they may be of any relevance. Ugh. So you weren't able to learn anything from Shinobi? As I said, we learned nothing relevant. Shinobi died as a result of someone impaling him with a katana. The fingertip left off the handle is not good as a lead. It doesn't match anyone on the database. And we certainly don't have time and the means to fingerprint every single person in Japan. Was there an autopsy performed? Yes, it didn't find anything unusual. Jeez, how frustrating. You telling me. Had you by any chance heard anything about serious or mysterious death in a village called Azuka? I recall reading something about it in the paper yesterday. Why? Well, I went to the village yesterday and looked into it, and I got a feeling there might be a link between those deaths and the murderers here. Oh. I think that people dying in Asuka are coming back as zombies, and I think they might be the ones killing people. Did you have any proof of this? Nothing conclusive yet, but I'm trying to find some kind of link between the two. You could do that if it's sort to be a lead I'm looking for. However, I don't know if the Osaka Police Department will accept that people doing the killing as a legitimate case. Well, I'll see what I can find out, and I'll let you know. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I look forward to seeing your findings, Mr. Jordan. That's all, thanks. My pleasure. Okay, so I'm done here. I think I should I go to the village or go to Yamamoto? I talked to this guy. Let's see what he had to say. Okay, so basically nothing. Okay, so let's go Shinobi, right? Oh, look at that. It's already blocked. There's a barrier of police tape blocking the way to Shinobi's office. Don't need to go back in there, so leave the tape alone. Okay, so let's leave. Hey, Yamamoto. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, Yamamoto Inc. So how's business? Very good. We just recently closed our deal which do wonders for the company. Well, congratulations. Have you by chance learned anything about the ghost murders? I did read about the unfortunate murder of Mr. Shinobi. However, aside from that, I know nothing. Have you made any progress in your investigation? No, not really. To tell you the truth, it's getting kind of frustrating not having any good leads or anything. Well, if it's a realization you are seeking, I may be able to recommend some diversions. What sort of realization method do you have in mind? Oh, there's a wonderful sushi restaurant I go to often. It's full of aquariums and the sound of the water is very relaxing. You may have noticed the fountain in my lobby. Yes, I did notice that. Anyway, I will give you the address. You choose to take your mind off the case. You should choose. Well, thanks, Mr. Yamamoto. I appreciate it. That's all. Okay, so we have a new area to go. That's good. Oh, this guy again, probably. As you leave the building, you see a familiar loud suit headed towards you. Ben Jordan, over here, you who? Oh, not you again. I come to ask again, please come on show. Look, I told you I really appreciate the offer, but I'm really busy. I had no time to. Please, Mr. Jordan, please come on show. Okay, if you just leave me alone, I'll come on your show. Yes, very good, very happy you made me. You come on show tomorrow, I'll see you there. Goodbye. Bye. Okay, let's go to the sushi bar. Ooh, just a wall decorating, you see nothing special. One or two large aquariums contain an array of colorful fish. You wonder if they are the ones that end up on the menu. A large white curtain leads further into the restaurant, probably to the restrooms. It's the sushi bar chef. He looks friendly enough. You don't want to leave a smudge on the glass. You're not licensed to redecorate this place, so leave that alone. There's not. Oh, to the bathroom, but I want to go to the bathroom. I want to talk to the guy. I didn't mean to. You pull back the curtain and step further into the restaurant. Wait, let me go back to talk to the chef first before I go further. Okay. So what it's like being a sushi chef? Not bad, good pay, makes always smelling like fish, almost worth it. Okay, that's the question. Excuse me, could I ask you a few questions? Go ahead, I'm not too busy right now. This is a really nice place you got here. Thank you, we try our best to be Osaka's #1 sushi restaurant. But you must try it for yourself. Please let me know if you would like to see a menu. I'd like to take a look at your menu, please. Certainly, sir. If you will please have a seat, I will be honored to give you a menu. You pick out a menu and scan through the various choices. Surf and turf. Sushi extravaganza with all the work, mixed with delicious flavor from land and sea. Today's special, ask the chef. Chicken teriyaki. Strips of chicken over the rice, prepared with delicious homemade sauce for people who doesn't like sushi. Fugu. Meat from the high toxic puffer fish found in the waters of Japan. Only for the bravest customers. Warning, do not sue restaurant if you die. We warned you. I think I'm ready to order. Go ahead, tell me what you like. Oh wow. Let's try fugu. I'm really living on the edge. How about you send me some fugu? Oh my, you are most brave. Unfortunately, or perhaps lucky for you, we are fresh out of fugu. You're out? How's that possible? We had a special order plate that was exactly for the amount of puffer fish we had left. Darn, will you be getting any more? Yes, we will have a fresh delivery tomorrow. If you're still feeling so willing to face that, you may come back and order it then. Is there anything you can tell me about Osaka? Not really, I'm afraid I don't have much time to wander the city, sorry. Tell me about yourself. Surely, there are more interesting things to speak about. Had you ever served a customer by the name of Hiroshi Yamamoto? Oh sure, he comes here lots of times, at least 3 times a week. He must really enjoy the food. Yeah, sometimes he orders to his office too, just like his second home. I see. Surf and turf sound tasty, can I try that? Certainly, that's our most popular order. Chef prepares your meal and you eat it, you had worse. Interrogating a menu. What is today's special? Oh, very good. We have a variety of dishes, all featuring one ingredient. And what that might be? Eel? Oh boy. The chef prepares your meal and you eat it up pretty good, except for the fact that you find it nearly swallow a large fishing hook. Hey, there's a huge fishing hook in my food. Oh, I'm very sorry. Please feel free to keep the hook as a token of my apology. Gee, thanks. So I got a hook. That's good. Okay, chicken teriyaki. How about the chicken teriyaki? One chicken teriyaki coming right up. She prepares your meal and you eat it. You had worst. Okay. It's time to go to the bathroom. Okay, so I got some new items. I got a hook. Judging by the large magnetic nature and the portholes, you deduce that these are the door to the kitchen. You get the feeling that the staff might protest if you just barge into the kitchen. Maybe there's a way to get in unnoticed. Indicate that the door on the left leads to the man's room. You don't need to go in there. Okay, go to the bathroom. It's a vent. Judging from the smell or here, you guess it's connected to the restaurant's kitchen. There's a big mirror. You can see yourself in it. It's one of the 3 urinals. It's just your typical bathroom stalls. A small metal trash can sits near the stalls. You decide the bathroom needs a little feng shui and that the trash can would probably look better someplace else. Okay. Don't get any footprints all over the... Your hands are clean. You don't have to go right now and rather not investigate them any further. Yeah. You can't reach the vent on your own. Oh! You don't need to remove the vent. The grills are big enough to see through. You stretch a bit and peer through the vent. Oh! A large aquarium for the fish. Nice to know they serve fresh. It's a large trash can. A door. It might lead out to the back of the restaurant. The vent you're currently looking through. Okay. Guess I'm done. So I think I have to come back here later. Tomorrow. How should I leave? Oh. Got it. Okay. Let's get out of here. So I will come back here tomorrow to do the Fogu. I mean the game, not not you know what I mean. Okay, go back to Simon. The hook was in your meal at the sushi restaurant. Good day you noticed it before you ate it. Okay, so basically nothing. Back to Yamamoto, I think. If not, then they probably need to go to Azuka to see Alice. Okay. Okay, so the only thing I need to do is to go to the village and talk to Alice. Okay. Okay, time to Asuka. Looks like the kid is gone. Anyway. Alan isn't around to translate, so what's good will do to get to the widow's attention? Dress normally. Also, I have to be the thing again? Oh, anata ka, okari. Koshi datte. Although you had no idea what she's saying, you get the impression she wants you to follow her into her sitting room, so you comply. Alice! A sword with a collar handle rests against the wall. This might be the dead man custom sword. One of the swords missing. Odd. A painting of a wooden landscape. Something about it looks vaguely familiar. Leave the painting alone. The widow probably wouldn't appreciate you messing around with her dead husband's stuff. So let's see. Should I do this? While the waiter is busy conversating with Alice, you take the opportunity to lift a fingerprint from the handle of one of the swords. On a table, you see a tea set. Alice and the widow might have some before you arrive. You haven't been invited. You haven't been invited anyway. There's none of it. You don't want to interrupt the conversation. Okay. Feedback came from the hilt of the sword of the dead guy Nazuka. So I have to give us this. I have to go back. Go back to give it the. Okay, so I think I have to give it to the police now. The doctors. I shouldn't check the graveyard just in case. Anyway. Back to here. Okay, now get this to the scientist. Can you look at this footprint sample, please? What case is it for? The ghost murderer. I have a feeling this print might match the one I already gave you. Interesting. Just give me a minute to match these up. Aha! They do match! We must inform Inspector Yoshi so he can arrest this person. I'm going to have a little trouble doing that. The owner of these fingerprints is dead. Oh well, perhaps now the killings will stop. I don't think they will just yet. Anyway, can you give me a write-up or something about the print match? Yes, of course. Here you are. Thanks. Nice. Let's see what's here. The evidence form states that the two fingerprints you found match. Okay, so let's show it to Master Yoshi. I mean, to Spence. Master Yoshi. Oh my god, I'm really referencing Master Roshi. But it's Master Yoshi, not Master Roshi. What the hell? Okay, I think we have to show him the paper. Take a look at this, Inspector. So the print from the katana which impelled Shinobi is the same as the one from the private collector in Azuka. Yes, I think this shows a definite link between the two cases. So with this, you're telling me that that man from Azuka is the one who murdered Shinobi? Well, yes. An interesting theory, Mr. Jordan. Thank you for this information. It may prove useful. Unfortunately, I don't think the theory will hold in the skeptical courts of Japan. I must come up with a possible explanation for my superiors. I'll see if I can find anything else. Okay, find anything else out? Okay, so I'm pretty much done. Okay, 62, so kinda halfway on progress. I don't know if I should go back to Azuka. Should I go back to Azuka? Because probably need to. I haven't checked the graves, you know, just in case something could happen. Okay. Nope. So I guess not. Let's get out of here. Hello. Okay, so basically not. So let's leave. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with everything. So I think I have to go back to Simon, to the hotel. One thing I would say about this game is that it's taking a little bit too long, you know? Meaning that this video, once I edit it fully, it's gonna be like 1 or 2 hours or 3 hours. Making it probably my longest, well, not the longest, because I have videos who have longer than 5. You okay, man? You okay, Ben? If you don't mind me saying, you look like hell. Let's just say I have a very busy day. Hey guys. Hey, there you are. Learn anything from talking to the widow? Only that she really likes talking about her husband. I got his whole life story. What about you? I noticed you were messing around with that sword collection on the wall. Yeah, I took a fingerprint and I had to analyze, and it matched to the print from the sword used to murder Shinobi. No kidding. So then that means that unless someone killed the man in Azuka and took one of his swords and used it to murder Shinobi while wearing gloves, we got a zombie on our hands. Blimey, they're more serious than I thought. But you saw his body yesterday, didn't you? Yes, I did. He looked dead to me. Something is not making sense. If he's really dead, what caused him to be reanimated? How did he die in the first place? Looks at though we still got a lot to learn. I told you I had a busy day. If that weren't enough, I'm supposed to go on some TV show tomorrow. You are? Yeah, some guy who claimed to be the host of some show wants me to go and give an interview or something. Interesting. Not really. I only agree because he wouldn't leave me alone about it. Say, is anyone else hungry? Starving, actually. Up for some sushi? Actually, I'd rather not have sushi. I kind of have a bad experience today. Well, there's a McDonald's down the street. Works for me. Let's go. Okay, day 4. I thought it was day 3, but it's day 4. Now we can go check the evidence now and go back to that sushi place. Whatcha, Ben? Well enough, I guess. These meds are starting to give me a major backache. We just down at the front of the desk. You got a couple of messages. Really? From who? Who from? One from the crime lab at the Osaka Police Department. They said they had some results for you. The other was from a local TV studio reminding you that you are scheduled to appear in a Happy Magic Fun show sometime today. Oh god, I almost managed to forget about that. We'll be sure to tune in. I don't suppose either of you would prefer going in for me? I'd love to, but actually I wouldn't love to. I can come with you if you want. Nah, that's alright. I wouldn't want to subject you to that kind of torture. Well then, I'm going to go run some errands. I'll be back later. See ya. Okay, first let me go to the bathroom to see the newspaper. The paper is dated October 27. Once again, you see that Alex has gone through the trouble translating the relevant bits. The main story catches your eye. It's about the sudden disappearance of Hiroshi Yamamoto. The article goes on to talk about his properties and boring business things. However, it mentioned that police may have not yet found a body, so they are not connecting this to the ghost murderers yet. Also, he disappeared. Okay, so they got to go there next. You don't really have anything to assign me at the moment. Okay, let's get out of here. Yamamoto. Let's go to Yamamoto. You find Yamamoto building is closed. No, let's go to the TV show. I'll be right back here. We'll be back here later. TV show, Happy Magic Fun Show. It's a portrait of that crazy guy who convinced you to come on this show. The huge signs say Happy Magic Fun Show. You surprised there ain't any more exclamation marks. A large brook sofa sort of reminds you of the one back at your parents' house. It's a receptionist. You suddenly have a feeling of deja vu. You don't think someone will be appreciated. Excuse me? May I help you? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, this is my new job. Today is my first day. What happened when you jumped at Yamamoto Inc? I got laid off, those jerks. What happened to Mr. Yamamoto? I read in the paper that he disappeared. Oh well, that would be probably explain why I got laid off. I really don't know what happened. Like I told you, I really even ever saw him. Do you think he might have been killed? I don't know. I don't think anyone wanted him dead. Maybe he got into hiding or something. Maybe you're right. I'm here to be on that guy's TV show. Oh yeah, I think I heard them saying something about having a special guest. Just take a seat over the couch and someone will be with you shortly. Okay, thanks, I think. Ben Jordan, you have come to show. Yes, but just like you ask. Wonderful, most wonderful. Please come with me as we will begin. What have I gotten myself in? What have I gotten myself into? Back so soon? Yeah, isn't that show Band's going to be on starting now? Blimey, you're absolutely right. Let's see here. Happy Magic Fun Show. Hello, welcome to the Happy Magic Fun Show. I'm your host, Mr. Magic. Today we have a very special, famous guest. All the way from the United States of America, please help me to welcome Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. I don't remember you mentioning me having to be man-clad as part of this agreement. Oh, you funny man. This is how we do things on Happy Magic Fun Show. Now I ask you a series of questions. Each time you get one right, nothing happens. But for each one you get wrong, we lower you a little bit closer to the pool of boiling water. Uh-oh. You're insane! I thought this was just going to be a talk show. No, silly. The big surprise game show. You can win a grand prize if you stay out of water. Let's hope you're smart. Okay. I think I need to speak to a lawyer or something. Question 1. Someone with a barrel chest is more likely to be diagnosed with which condition? But barrel chest. Barrel chest. Wow, this is tuberculosis? Oh, so sorry. That answer is incorrect. Lower him down. Wait, I didn't mean that one. Question 2. What is the name of the main character in the novel Stephen Wolf by Herman Hesse? Yes, you're right. Oh my god, good thing I read that book in 10th grade. What did the German movie star Uchi Glass have for the first time in December 31st, 1986? Are you ruining a film? Nope, sorry, lower him down. For the next question, what was Harry Hunterland's real name? I don't know. Ronald, lower him down. Ronnie? Now I ask you this. What is allophobia fear of? I'm afraid that's wrong. Get it? Afraid? Lower him down. I'm afraid of your puns. Oh no, you're very close to the boiling of water. Since you answered so many questions wrong, it's time for you to take a bath. Now wait just a minute. Lower him in. Oh, this water isn't boiling. That's right. We fooled you, but now you are wet. We have a special water jester to make it look like water is boiling. Now I guess that means I lose, huh? You know win grand prize, but everyone is a winner on the Happy Magic Fun Show. You get a special parting gift, an Interflash automatic camera, and also you may keep one of the chains as a souvenir of your experience here on Happy Magic Fun Show. Gee, how thoughtful. Thanks for waiting. We'll see you next time. Where's everybody? I wonder what would happen if I got it right. Okay, they're not here. So they're probably in the sushi place. So I got a freaking chain, a camera. That's good. Wait, can I combine them? In a moment of cleverness, you decide to attach the hook into one of the ends of the... Oh, nice! Wow. Okay. Okay, then let's go to the sushi then. Menu. Have you got any fogo today? Yes, as a matter of fact, we do still feeling brave? Yeah, I am. Make me some fogo, please. But I get to the hospital, right? There's no antidote for the fogo poison. I skipped something. Ugh. Oh, I see. You still want it? Sure. Why the hell not? The chef prepares you some fogo. As you eat it, you begin to feel a tingling sensation on your tongue. It is supposed to tingle. Yes, really a tiny bit of a... Ah, shit. Wow, you survived your fogo meal. Congratulations. Thanks, that certainly was different. Okay, time to go... Should I go here now? I'm sorry that I skipped some things, it's just that sometimes I click sometimes accidentally and it skips some of the freaking... It sometimes skips some of the dialogue, so my apologies in advance. Okay, let's look here, see if something happens here. Large very nice, they're so fresh. Can I use the camera? Wait. Looks like the chef threw away the remains of your fogo. You know, the parts full of all the deadly poison. You can't reach down into the trash can, maybe because you can't fit your arm to the vent. Oh! The hook! Okay, here goes nothing. Yes, you managed to fish the fogo remains from out of the trash can. Okay, I got some fogo. The leftover from the fogo you ordered, the parts of the fish too poisonous to eat. Oh my god. Okay. Guess I'm done. Okay. So the thing I have to go next is the police station. Okay, police station. Okay. Go here. Hello, I got a message saying you have some results for me. Ah yes, that's right. I called because I was able to find something that blood sample you lent me yesterday. Really? What? Well, that thing, I'm not sure. I can tell you some kind of poison, but there's very little left in the sample you gave me. I can't identify it. The fogu! If you were able to bring me a sample with a bigger dose of toxins in it, we were able to tell you what it was and if there was an antidote. Okay, I'll see what I can do. The fogu? Here, I had this leftover fugu. Oh, thanks, but I'm not hungry. No, I want you to take a look at it and see if the poison in this fish matches the poison in the blood sample I gave you. Oh, right, of course. Let me see that. Hmm. Interesting. Aha. Well, does it match? It certainly does, although the blood sample has only a few traces left. There's no doubt about it. We're dealing with tetrodotoxin. Tetrodotoxin? Tetro what now? Tetrodotoxin is the poison found in Fogu. There's not known antidote. Even a small dose can kill you. What about just a little bit? A tiny bit of poison would cause temporary paralysis and maybe a deep coma. Would it make the person appear to be dead? I guess so. If the breathing was swallow enough and they were paralyzed, it would probably appear dead to an untrained physician. What about their fats wear off? They would probably be confused, groggy, unable to walk very well. Almost like a zombie. I suppose so, yes. Thanks. You've been more help than you can imagine. Glad to be in service, although I'm not sure what it is I did. You may have just helped me solve the ghost murderers. Oh well, in that case, you're very welcome. So, the guy, the husband is not dead. He's paralyzed. And he's freaking... Talk to the inspector! Hurry, go, go, go! Tell him, tell him, tell him. I read about Yamamoto's disappearance today in the paper. Have you got any information on that? Aside from the fact that he seemed to have disappeared, no. We found no body, no clues as to where his possible whereabouts. You consider telling Yoshi your theory about him being next on the chain of murder businessmen based on the evidence, but figure that might incriminate you. So what happens next? Someone else dies or we find Yamamoto. Inspector, I have some important information for you regarding the ghost murderers. Go on, I'm listening. I just checked with the crime lab and it seems that the latest Azuka death has tetrodotoxin in his blood. Poison? Yeah, the poison from the fogu fish. The lab told me that if given a small amounts, the person would appear dead to an untrained physician. We will explain why these deaths took place in a small village with no professional medics. But how does this relate to the murders here? The lab technician also told me that upon initial recovery from the poison, the person will be confused and easy to control. Based on the evidence I gave you with the fingerprints, I think someone is poisoning the people of the Zuga to make them look dead. Then once they regain some semi-consciousness, they come here and do the murders. And nobody would take the fingerprints off the dead person. No one except you, that is. However, we need to find out exactly who is doing the poisoning. Yeah, that's the missing piece. Good work so far, Mr. Jordan. Most impressive, you have been a valuable asset to this case. Well, I do what I can. That's all. Okay, let's get out of here. So should I go to the hotel or to Asuka? I think I'll go to the hotel first. So far, almost there, guys. 80, so almost there. Hotel. Suddenly, you hear a strange noise coming from the alley. You decide to take a closer look. Uh-oh. Hello? Is anyone in here? Hello? I guess just hearing things. Oh my god. Well, this isn't very good. Oh god. Flashlight? Good work. The zombie is blinded by the camera flash. Shuffles back out the alley. Oof. I just used that as a guess. You decide to chase after it and see where it leads you. I just guessed. I didn't thought that was gonna be useful. Follow him! He's getting in the car. Well, that was a certainly close one. You decide to head back to your hotel room. Where's Simon? Hello, anyone here? Yes, here I am. You alright, mate? You look a bit shaken up. That's probably because of what just happened to me. You tell Simon about your near-fatal zombie attack. This is getting serious. Whoever's controlling these zombies knows where you're staying. Yeah, it's a little unnerving, really. By the way, where's Alice? She said something about going downstairs to pick something up. That was about 5 minutes ago. Hey guys, I picked up the food you ordered for us. I didn't order any food. Did you, Ben? No, I've been out all day. Then how come someone called me from the front desk saying that our food order was ready? Maybe they had the wrong room. Oh jeez, now I feel bad. I was so hungry I couldn't help but sneak a little bite. Well, I guess I can take it back down, but we should order ourselves some fish too. Not a bad idea. Wait a minute, did you say fish? Yeah, why? Alice, did you feel tingling sensation at all? Now that you mention it, yeah, a little. How much did you eat? Not much, just a little. Alice! She got poisoned. Oh shit. I heard you had a rough night. My friend Alice almost died. Luckily, Simon and I managed to get her to the hospital in time, but I still don't know if she's going to make a full recovery. Did you love her then? What? What does everyone keep asking me that? Ben, trust me, sometimes things appear obvious to everyone except you. Stop talking in riddles. I'm not in love with Alice. Is that what you mean? She's my friend. Nothing else. I already told you this job isn't going to get any easier. If you're serious about staying on this path, I suggest as many allies as possible. You already got some decent protection, but you know the old saying, love conquers all. I don't want to talk about love right now. It's still been too soon since my home. Get over it, Ben. I'm dead. This is the last time you're going to see me in your dreams. I'm ready to move on. You should be too. I'll try. Okay. Day 5 and probably the final day. Because we almost had let's see the progress points. Yeah, we're at 83. Well, I suppose the good news in all this is that the doctor says Alice will recover. I thought there was no antidote for the texture toxic. Since there isn't, but she had ate so little that she had got non-lethal dose. She'll be out of commission for a while though. They ran a test on that food she got. It was absolutely full of the stuff. She even had a tiny bit more. She wouldn't have been dead before we got her here. I can't believe this is happening. Well, if only confirmed that there is someone behind all these thefts and murders, and that person needs to be stopped. Yeah, but I had no idea what someone could possibly be. What if they managed to kill both of us before we can do anything about it? Best not to think about that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm going back to the hotel for a little bit. Are you coming? Yeah, eventually. See you later then. Okay. A couple medical charts, but since they're in Japanese, you can't read them. Alice's heart monitor. Her heartbeat doesn't look particularly strong at the moment. Looking at Alice in this state, you can't help but feel sorry for her. Don't disturb her. She's been through enough lately. Don't mess around with the heart monitor. You can endanger Alice's health. Lead them where they are. Yeah, notice how to open the curtains. Prepare a lock curtain and keep the sunlight from blinding the room's occupants. Several photographs you took of the zombie coming at you, making his escape. Okay, I guess I'm done here. Poor Alice. Hotel? Simon, make sure you don't eat anything suspicious for now until we solve this case. Don't worry, Ben, I won't. But we should hurry up and see if we can find out who's behind all these poisonings. I cannot eat forever. I can't not eat forever. Yeah, I know. If only we had some kind of lead. So I guess we were dealing with zombies after all, sort of. Yeah, good work figuring that out. I thought it was just going to be ghosts again. These poor people. I wonder what happened to them after they served their purpose. Good question, but it can't be anything pleasant. Do you think the murders will stop now that all the main targets are out of the way? I doubt it. Yamamoto's body hasn't been found. He's just missing. He may have left town. Besides, whoever's behind all this clearly knows we're involved in the investigation. And judging from both you and Alice's close call last night, I think it's clear that we three are next. We're supposed to say, of course, I think the murders will stop. Oh, was I? Sorry. That's okay, I'm just trying not to go crazy here. I know what you mean. That's all for now. Okay, let's go to check the newspaper. And also save the game too. It's been a while since I saved the game. Okay, save the game first. Save. Check the newspaper. The paper is dated October 28, 2004. You scan the headline but find nothing of interest. Okay. Should I show him the pictures? Take a look at these pictures. They're from last night. Oh, are these the results of you blinding the zombie with your camera? Yeah, look at the beckoning expression on the poor guy's eyes. Disturbing, really. Hold on a minute. What's this? Oh yeah, you got into a car and drove away. Ben, don't you see? You got a photo of the back of the car. It's a bit dark, but if I scan this and enhance the photo, I can get the plate number. Really? So you can figure it out who the car belongs to? Yeah, this is where my abilities come in handy. Simon scanned the photograph and chances the picture. Alright, I got the plate number. Now I just need to hack into the Japanese vehicle registry database. Got it, and now run the plate through. Well, shh, give it a minute. Aha, a match! Oh my, you aren't going to release this. What? The vehicle the summit made his escape is in the company car belonging to Yamamoto Inc. So it's Yamamoto that's behind of this, so it would seem. Well, that's obvious. I need to go to tell Inspector Yoshi so he can arrest Yamamoto. Alright, be careful out there. Okay, let's go to the police. There's no answer. Yoshi might not be in his office. Weird. Inspector Yoshi in his office. He should be. I haven't seen him go back out. I tried knocking, but nobody answered. Strange. He should be in there. Last time I saw, he came back, went to where with the lunch you ordered for him, and that's it. Wait, what lunch? There was a lunch waiting for him when he got back. Has a note saying that it was from you, Ben Jordan. Yes. Uh-oh. No, that's not right. I didn't order him any lunch. If there's any way we can get into his office, I think he's in trouble. Here, take the spare key. Thanks. That's all for now. Uh-oh, he got poisoned. No. With a feeling of easiness, you unlock the Inspector Yoshi's door and step inside. Oh no. He's dead. From this angle, all you can see is his arm, but Inspector Yoshi is definitely behind the desk and definitely dead. On Yoshida is a half-eaten fish meal, another special delivery from Yamamoto, it seems. You should have understood the scene, this is a party evidence. You really don't... Camera! Fingerprints? Hold up. He's dead. Let's go back. Wait, trash can. Check the trash can. It's a little odd if you start going to somewhere trash with them right there, don't you think? Okay, let's go out. Let's tell the guy that he's dead. Poor Inspector Yoshi. As you leave the station, you inform the deck surgeon of Yoshi's demise. The police have been cleared as it is now official crime scene. Tell Simon. Simon, can we talk? Bad news, looks like we're on our own. What? Why? What happened? Yamamoto got to Inspector Yoshi before I did. He's dead. Bloody hell! So I think the only option now is to get into Yamamoto's building somehow and look for him there. That's going to be quite risky. I know, but it's not like I got a choice. Would you like to come along? Yeah, I think if we go together, we have a better chance of surviving. Well, when you put it that way, how can I resist? Oh, I almost forgot. Before we go, there's something I want to give you. It's a little device that might come in handy. What is it? It's something I like to call the Door Sucker 2000. Essentially, it's a suction vacuum that you can use to get past any locked doors. While you do this, you place the cup over the door knob and then you press either the push or pull button on the remote. Okay, that creates an alright or airtight seal, and the doorknob and lock mechanism are either pulled or pushed out of the door, letting you get through. Wow, that's amazing. Did you invent this? Yeah, something that came out after our little fiasco with the locked room in number 50. You should patient pant. I'm considering it. Alright then, let's go over to Yamamoto's place. There's a large vent. You can't reach the vent on your own. Someone has left the marks at the side of the road. It would be a nice gesture to wash the wall, but you don't have time for that. The manhole. You decide to see if you can move the manhole cover. Try as you might, you can't just get a good grip of the thing. That's why we had the hook. Doesn't seem to work. Oh, doesn't seem to work. Your hook chain may be able to handle picking up leftovers fish part, but it just won't be strong enough to pull the vent off. Okay. No. I think I should talk to Simon, probably. Hey Simon, yeah? I should have figured Yamamoto was involved in all this. In all of this. Pretty sneaky on him to just disappear as a red herring. Well, you know, they're corporate megalomaniac types. They do anything for their businesses. I rather feel sorry for him to tell you the truth. Well, if he as crazy as you say, we had better watch out once we get inside. Who knows what he got in store for us? That is, if he knows we're coming. Simon, do you think Alice is going to recover? It's hard to say. The doctor seems optimistic, and Alice is a strong girl. It's probably best not to think about it right now and concentrate on stopping Yamamoto. Yeah, you're right. Can you give me a hand with this manhole? I want to see if maybe the two of us can lift it. Hey, and enter through the sewers? Well, I suppose if that's the only way to do it, it's worth a shot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Even with Simon's helping, you still can't get a good grip of the manhole. Oh well, at least it was worth trying. The vent. I got an idea. See the vent up there? I think that's how we're gonna get in. Okay, so how are we going to reach it? Did you bring a ladder? No, I was thinking one of us could stand on the other shoulders. You've been watching too many movies, Ben. I'm serious. You want to stand on mine or should I stand on yours? Bloody hell, you are serious. About 130 pounds, give or take. Okay. I had no idea what is the metric, but my guess is I'm probably heavier than you, since as I'm taller, so you can stand on my shoulders. Seems reasonable to me. Okay, ready? Yeah, I think so. Ouch, damn, that hurts. Thanks for cushioning my fall, by the way. Where are we anyway? I don't think I can see anything. Look behind you, there's a little bit of light coming from there. Is that a door? Yes, I think it is. It's an air conditioning unit which ventilates cool this floor on the building. The door seems kind of loose. Doesn't seem much you can do. A large ventilation pipe runs from the main street unit up to the ceiling. The door leads back into the hallway. Hello, what we have here? What have we here? What is it? The keypad. It's a master pad. I couldn't believe your mother would use one of those. And any particular reason? Because there's one of the most easy to hack keypads on the market. You don't say. An artistic print of a Japanese lady hangs on the wall. The painting might look good in your room, but you're a bit of a hurry right now. So I'm currently in front of the keypad. Simon? So do you think you can hack into that keypad and open the door? I know I can do it. These things are extremely simple. All I need is a wire and some metal for contact, and I can short circuit it. I see if I can find something. Do you think that is even here? Yes, something in my gut tells me he's here and close by. We had to be extremely careful. There's no telling what he might do. That's all. Okay, get him the wire. Duh. The wire. Oh wait, this? The door sucker? It's a door. Judging by the keypad next to it, it's probably somewhere important. Ben, what are you doing? I'm calling the elevator. Don't. We should stay on this floor for now. Jonathan might be monitoring the elevators as we don't want him to know we're in here. I guess you're right. Something metal. Kinda loose. Should I use this? No. Door sucker? You can't see any positive result coming from using that on yourself. No, should I? Oh wait! Oh my god, the fingerprints. Oh, stupid. Or not. The hell? Did I miss something? Oh, let me talk to him again. Okay. this? No. Oh my god. Has to be this because nothing here though. Oh. Oh. Didn't know. A deck with fans hands about the doorway. You don't need the fan, anyway you can't reach it. Okay. The picture of 11 sumo wrestlers in a circle. You never really understood the appeal of watching this really fat man bounce off each other. Even if those was a piece of art, you couldn't live without it. It would be this one. Okay. Another Japanese one. A large painting of people eating hangs on the back wall of the office. At least it adds a little bit of an atmosphere to the otherwise dull room. The computer, essential tool to today's business workplace. You notice a loose wire hanging from the back of the monitor. Maintenance must be lacking around here. You take the loose wire. The phone rests. You can't think of anyone to call. You consider playing a quick round of solitaire, but quickly decide against it. Several large metal filling cabinets are lined up against the wall. You look through the filing cabinets but find nothing of interest. Okay, what about down here? Anything down here? Nope. At least I found a loose wire, that's good. Okay, let's go to this room. There's a decorated Japanese print hangs on the wall. The door is locked, you can't open it. That's where this comes in handy. The door handle is too big to fit in the door sucker. Oh god. Hold up. Not I meant to use that, I meant to use this. Okay, so I have to come back here later, I guess. Okay, let's go to this one. It's a large fish tank similar to the one in the sushi restaurant. So this is where Yamamoto put out the fugu ordered. You see nothing interesting on the fish tank, but throw the pictures though. Pictures would be good. Doesn't seem to work. Wire. Okay, so nothing here, I guess. Okay, so let's go back to Simon and get him the loose wire. Wait, or should I have to combine it with something metal? You can't see any way to... Okay. Here, I found this wire. Would it work for the keypad? Yes, this is great. Cheers. Simon, that's all. Something metal. Something metal. You try opening the door but realize it has no handle. Maybe you have better luck with the keypad. Okay, I think I'm missing something. Okay, let's look around. It's a large fish tank similar to the one that's issued. Okay. I think there's the entrance here, or probably it's just the freaking background thing. Looks like it. Nope. Looks like I'm kinda missing something. So I can't open this door. And I can't use this because it's very big. Picture here? Come on, that should be something. The fan, I think? No. Says something metal, but what metal? I had nothing to. Oh, I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh, did I miss something? Now you done it. The door breaks off and the hinges. You decide to take it with you. Oh, okay. Progress. Okay, give the metal thing to Simon. Here, I found the metal door. Would it work for the keypad? Yes, this is perfect. Cheers. Nice work. Well, I'll do what I can after you. Almost there, guys. What the? Suddenly, you hear the sound of a microphone being switched on. Well, hello, Mr. Jordan. So nice to see you again. Yamamoto, what's the matter? You too scared to confront me face to face? Oh, but we are face to face. I just happen to be in the safety of my protected office, and you are in the most unfortunate position of being trapped inside my gas chamber. Gas chamber? Yes, you're just in time to assist me in testing my latest, most effective invention, Fugu gas. You see, poisoning people by getting them to eat the fugu has drawbacks. You have to ensure they're hungry and a tiny trace of toxin remain in their blood. Normally, there wouldn't be a problem. I've been getting away with it for quite some time. I sure nobody would think to take blood samples for a seemingly unrelated course to it, but then you come along and prove my assumption incorrect. Well, you know what they say about assuming. Nah, I don't believe I do. However, that's not important. What's important is that you succumb to the gas, then kill your friends under its influence. What? You heard me. I managed to eliminate the incompetent inspector. The only people left that know about this are you, your pathetic friend, and your girlfriend. Don't dare talk the way about Simon, and Alice is not my girlfriend. I had no time for this petty chatter. Goodbye, Mr. Jordan. Yamamoto pressed a button, and the circle vent began to emit a strange smelling gas. You didn't have much time to figure out what to do. Oh shit. This? It's a fit, a desperation. You put the door socket 2000 up to the vent and are surprised to see that it fits. You press quickly to the button on the remote labeled pull. What are you doing? To your amazement, The door sucker begins pushing the gas back through the vent to pressure on the pipe onto Yamamoto's side is beginning to show. Jordan, what had you done? Lucky as would have it, Yamamoto fell on top of the control to open the door. You decided it's time to make your exit. Yay! So it's really over? The killing will stop now? It's a shame, isn't it? To think that one man's greed and thirst for power could lead to so many innocent people dying. I mean, how many times has it happened throughout the history? The masses suffer because of one crazy person, and yet we are, as a society, never learn from our mistakes. I think this topic conversation is a bit too happy for me right now, Simon. I just content to think that this case is over and done with. Simon, did you ever think it was going to be like this when you decided to become a paranormal investigator? Be like what? I don't know. I guess I'm just starting to realize how different my idea of this job was when I first started out. I mean, at the time I figured I was going to get travel around and investigate old buildings, maybe see a ghost or something, but I never thought I would get be so people I care about were put in danger. And the worst part is I kept getting this nagging feeling that it's only going to get worse. Well, all I can say is we're still doing the job, even with these close calls. I guess it's just the excitement of the unknown that keep us doing. The doctor said Olive will be up and out of here in a couple of days. We've been lucky so far. Let's see what our luck shouldn't run out anytime soon. I hope you're right about that. Yeah, I hope I'm right too. Okay, that was case 5. The ending was a little bit gloomy. I don't know if there's an alternative ending for this. I think I should look it up. So I'll leave you guys with the ending, and I'll probably be right back. Maybe not. Okay, guys, I'm back from checking the thing. So that's basically it. There was like two routes. One is like if Ben Jordan went alone, there was going to be a puzzle to find out what the number of the code is. And the second one was obviously the one when you asked Simon to come with you. But basically the ending was the same. So yeah, guys, that was Ben Jordan case 5. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time in the next case, which we have case 6, 7, and 8. And we also had the two original versions of the first case and the second case. So we're almost there. We're almost done with the series. Anyway, bye.